This is called a phase. You can use phases for versioning, scenarios. It's kind of up to you on how you want to use phases. You can kind of see that with this green highlight over all of it to show that it's connected to this total column here, which I've called estimate. What we call this total grouping of columns is called a phase. A phase can be created to represent different scenarios. You might have an estimate working and an actual. You might have a comparison between Los Angeles versus New York. And the beauty of it is that you can create multiple phases. So I can create unlimited phases inside of saturation. So let's just say on top of my estimated and working, I want to create a committed phase. So what I can do here is I can copy from an initial phase and it will duplicate over. And so just so you see what this looks like, I created a new phase here. I can change the color of the phase. I can show and hide the phase as well. But just so you can see what it looks like, it's essentially a duplicate of all of the columns that you see. I can now edit these numbers around and change it to whatever I want it to be. And it helps you just see them side by side to easily compare and not have to do multiple spreadsheets or budgets or anything like that. You can keep it in one place. Other options for phases as well is, do you have the ability to lock a phase? You can also set the currency of a phase. So let's just say that I am working in another country. I can change this to the yen if I'm shooting in Japan. And then you can look up whatever the conversion rate is and put that here, and it'll automatically convert to whatever that local currency is. It's just a great way for if you're doing scenarios in multiple countries, or if you're working in a different country altogether, you can make that your default currency. If we go back to the top sheet, you can actually see just a condensed version of phases. So you can always collapse or expand a phase as you need it. You can see here I've collapsed all my phases just so that you can only see the totals here. So it makes sense on my top sheet.